Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, but we have packages. Okay, book haul time. So I got some books while I was at home, and these are going to be birthday and Christmas gifts from myself to myself, and also because I need some new books to read. I'm trying to reach 100 books by the end of the year, and I'm currently at 87. So we have a ways to go, but I bought 7 books, so I'm gonna haul y'all. I ordered them all together, but for whatever reason they came separately, but it's fine. More things for me to open. So here's the first book. It's Twisted Love by Huang. I hope I said that right. Oh, I mean, you could see, but I all got these on Amazon. Some of them were on sale. As usual, I'll put the prices on the screen somewhere. But Twisted Love, this is actually a series. The rest of her books, I've been hearing about these, seeing them all over, so I finally gave in and I bought one just to see if I would like it. So yeah, I'll read the back. Alex Volkov is a devil blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with a past he can't escape. Driven by a tragedy that has haunted him for most of his life, his ruthless pursuits for success and vengeance leave little room for all that matters of the heart. But when he's forced to look after his sister's best friend, he starts to feel something in his chest, a crack, a melt, a fire that could end his world as he knows it. Ava Chen is a free spirit trapped by nightmares of a childhood she can't remember. But despite her broken past, she's never escaped seeing the beauty in the world, including the heart beneath the icy exterior of a man she shouldn't want. Her brother's best friend, her neighbor, her savior and her downfall. Theirs is a love that was never supposed to happen, but when it does, it unleashes secrets that could destroy them both and everything they hold dear. So apparently I think I've heard most of these are supposed to be like a grumpy guy and a sunshine girl, but it's kind of what we're seeing now, but they both have like things that have happened to them in the past, so they might be bonding over that in some sort of way. As of right now, Alex is stone cold heart right now, but Ava, she's gonna be this free fresh of air, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna eventually fall for each other, obviously, and then it's her brother's best friend trope as well. So we'll see what happens here. I also don't know if the series are like connected. You know how sometimes it's series but they focus on different couples and like friend groups. I don't know if that's how it is, but here we have the first one, Twisted Love. The price says $17.99. I didn't pay that. I got this on sale. And then we have 341 pages. First one. Next one. It looks very small. For being honest. Okay, it's fine. My books fit. It's like they just made it in the box. So I have 2 books in this box. So here we have Hooked by Emily McIntire. Probably said that wrong. So this is the start to a series, the A Never After series, and there's currently 3 books total. Here are the other 2, and the 4th one is coming out sometime next year. But obviously, Hooked, it's based on Captain Hook. So all of her books are based around like Disney villains, but it's a spin on their stories. Yeah, so he wants revenge, but he wants her more. James has always had one agenda: destroy his enemy, Peter Michaels. When Peter's 20-year-old daughter Wendy shows up in James' bar, he sees his way in. Seduce the girl and use her for revenge. It's the perfect plan until things in James' organization begin to crumble. Suddenly, he has to find the traitor in the mist, and the plan for revenge gets murkier as James starts to see Wendy as more than just a pawn in his game. Wendy has been cloistered away most of her life by her cold, wealthy father, but a spontaneous night out with friends turned into an intense and addictive love affair with the dark and brooding James. As much as she knows James is dangerous, Wendy can't seem to shake her desire for him. But as their relationship grows more heated and she learns more about the world he moves in, she finds herself unsure if she's falling for the man known as James or the monster known as Hook. So as you can hear, James is Hook, Peter is Peter, and Wendy is Wendy. So I'm excited because I've been hearing things about this, but it's just kind of been put off. And I saw it and I was like, okay, let's see. And again, I only bought one book just to see if I'm going to like the series. I probably am, but the second one is Scarred, and that's The Lion King, and then Wretched is the third one, and that's supposed to be Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. It's gonna look good. And again, this is Scarred and Wretched, and I'm excited. I heard really good things about this. So we're gonna see what this is hitting on. Original price is $17.99, and there are 330 pages. So yes, excited. So those two of them are starting the series. This next one is either the conclusion or continuation. Beast of Ruin by Ayana Gray. So this one's been out for a while, but I've been meaning to get it. The first one has been on my channel. Now apparently they did a cover similar to this for the first one, but I didn't know that because the first one I bought in Barnes & Noble and it had a different cover. And currently this is the only cover they have available for this one, so the covers don't match, but it's fine. I have both books in the series hardcover, so that will have to do. But yes, this is a continuation. This is the second one. The first one is Beast of Prey. So if you have not read that, you might not want to listen to what I'm about to read. Now a prisoner of Fedu, the cunning god of death, Kofi is trapped in his domain, a strange place called Thornkeep, where she's forced to hone her newfound powers to help him remake the world. But secrets haunt the shadows of Fedu's home and linger within the eerie mistbook that surrounds its borders and acts as a prison wall. Kofi gathers allies among the other Darahars, I hope I said that right, imprisoned at Thornkeep to unearth the secrets and make a plan to escape. But the closer she gets to her chance at freedom, the more potent the power within her becomes, a power that once threatened to consume her whole and gives her the best chance at finally fighting back against the god of death. Now on the run from the warriors he once called brothers, Ikon's mission is singular: find Kofi, but rescuing her means leaving Lukosa. And for the first time in his life, seeking out help is in unexpected places each day as Ikon draws nearer to Thornkeep. So too does he draw closer to long-hidden truths about himself and his own family, ones that could alter his fate forever. Separated by land and gods, Kofi and Ikon risk everything to reunite and save their home from the god of death. But the longer they're apart, the more they will have to reckon with the changes in their lives, changes in destinies, and maybe changing hearts. In the latest installment of her New York Times best-selling series, Ayana Gray ensnares readers into a new, richly imagined world where the stakes are higher and not all monsters are beasts. So to kind of catch us up where we are, in the first book, Kofi was like trying to escape this. Her and I believe it was like her mom were trapped working in this like zoo type thing, paying off a debt. And Kofi, she was trying to explore and she was trying to do all this and escape, and she basically became an enemy. And that's where Econ comes in, because he was part of I don't know, like, not really a tribe, but he was part of a group that was used to handle things with discretion. And he was supposed to take care of her, but he ends up meeting her and he lets her go, and it ends up getting revealed and whatnot. So then he gets separated and so forth, and they end up in the jungle kind of fighting for their lives, learning a little bit about each other, and then once again they get separated, because as always, you know, they have to get separated so we can continue the series. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. I am excited because I've been waiting for this book to come out for a little minute now, and I'm excited to continue the series. And she's pretty thick, so that's exciting. It has, oh my goodness, oh, it looks like previews are given. She did give previews. Oh no, she just gave a couple pages to the first book. So 459 pages in this book, and then she gives an excerpt to the first book at the back. And the original price for this is $18.99. So there we have it, which I'm still not sure if this is the last book in the series or if we're continuing. I think it's a continuation. I could be wrong though. Nothing in here says it's the end, so that box is empty. We are moving on to the last box, and this one has 4 books in it. Beautiful. Some fluff. I want y'all to know, this book that I'm about to show, I've been waiting for it to come out for 2 years. 2 years. Look at this. Bloodmarked by Tracy Deonn. Look how beautiful. So this book actually came out in November, but I wanted to wait to get it until I got home. So I don't know if this has been mentioned on my channel before, but Legendborn by Tracy Deonn was the book that got me into reading again. So she started me back on my reading kick. So here we are, years later, but 2 years. 2 years I've been waiting for the sequel to come out. And this is not the end of the series. This is just a continuation. I believe it's supposed to be a trilogy. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The back says, will she become the legend or break it? Again, as I said, this is the continuation. This is part 2. So if you haven't read the first one, don't listen to this, or you can. It's up to you. The shadows have risen and the line is long. All Bree wanted was to uncover the truth behind her mother's death, so she infiltrated the Legend-born Order, a secret society descended from King Arthur's knights, only to discover her own ancestral power. Now, Bree has become someone new, a medium, a bloodcrafter, a scion. But the most ancient war between the demons and the Order is rising to a deadly peak, and Nick, the Legend-born boy Bree fell in love with, has been kidnapped. Bree wants to fight, but the regents who rule the Order won't let her. To them, she is an unknown girl with unheard of power, and is living anchor for the spell that preserves the Legend-born cycle. She must be protected. When the regents reveal they will do whatever it takes to hide the war, Bree and her friends must go on the run to rescue Nick themselves. But enemies are everywhere, and Bree's own powers are unpredictable and dangerous, and she can't escape her growing attraction to Selwyn, the mage sworn to protect Nick until death. If Bree has any hope of saving herself and the people she loves, she must learn to control her powers from the ancestors who wielded them first, without losing herself in the process. Love it. So, to kind of catch y'all up, Bree got into early college at UNC Chapel Hill. She was kind of really just trying to figure out what happened to her mom, because her mom died, but she thought she saw something, which she did, but she didn't know what. So she kind of went to investigate, and she ends up getting mixed into this world where she discovers more about herself. She falls in love with Nick, and yeah, King Arthur, the Round Table. It's all in there. But this new dude is mentioned. Well, he was in the first one, but we didn't really focus on him. Now he's coming in. There might be a love triangle. I don't really like love triangles, but we'll see what happens. I mean, she did kind of just meet Nick on a whim. She might have more of a connection with Swollen, but who knows? And to say this isn't the last book in the series, there's another one, which means it's going to be juicy. So I'm here for it. And she's super thick. Love that. That means there's a lot packed in. 561 pages. Beautiful. I'm excited. And the original price is $19.99. But there we have it. And then I got some more books to show y'all. Okay, so my last 3 books are actually in a box set. It's the Caraval series, or Caraval, I don't know how you say it, but this is the series and the 3 books. So it's Caraval, Legendary, and then Finale. And I've been meaning to get these series because apparently I think it was like one of the characters in this book got a spin-off series, so I wanted to read this first. So I obviously need to open it so I can read the back. As always, when I show a series, I'm only going to read the back off the first one because I obviously have not read it, so I'm not going to spoil the series for myself and read the backs of the other books. So hopefully I read the back of the one book and y'all find it interesting. But yes, I've been reading to get this for a while. And this was on sale, very good deal, and it was also cheaper for me to buy the box set than buying the books individually. And they're all paperback. The box set was not on sale, and I was like, it's fine if I get these in paperback. So here we have it. Caraval, or Caraval, however you would like to say it, by Stephanie Garber. Okay. Scarlet Dragna has never left the tiny island where she and her sister Tella live with their powerful and cruel father. Now Scarlet's father has arranged a marriage for her, and Scarlet thinks her dreams of seeing Caraval, the faraway once-a-year performance where the audience participates in the show, are over. But this year, Scarlet's long-dreamt-of invitation finally arrives. With the help of a mysterious sailor, Tella whisks Scarlet away to the show. Only as soon as they arrive, Tella is kidnapped by Caraval's mastermind organizer, Legend. It turns out that this season's Caraval revolves around Tella, and whoever finds her first is the winner. Scarlet has been told that everything that happens during Caraval is only an elaborate performance, but she nevertheless becomes enmeshed in a game of love, heartbreak, and magic with the other players in the game. And whether Caraval is real or not, she must find Tella before the 5 nights of the game are over. A dangerous domino effect of consequences is set off, and her sister disappears forever. Sounds good. So it says, a legendary competition, a mesmerizing romance, an unbreakable bond between 2 sisters. Welcome, welcome to Caraval. Beware of getting swept too far away. Exciting, exciting. So yes, and that has like a little ticket on the back of the book. This sounds really good. I'm excited. And again, it's a series and there's a spin-off. Well, I'm not sure. I heard bits that it's about like one of the characters in there, so we'll see. But nevertheless, I'm excited. The original price for this one was $11.99. I know I bought them in a box set, so I'll put that price, but also I'll just tell y'all the original price on the individual books. Again, this one's $11.99. Legendary's price is also $11.99. And Finale's price is $11.99. But those are all my books. I am super excited to get some reading done. Yeah, some of these books I have been waiting for a very long time. So yeah, I'll show y'all again and then that's it. So again, the Caraval series finale, Legendary, and Caraval, all by Stephanie Garber, Bloodmarked by Tracy Deonn, Beast of Ruin by Ayana Gray, Hooked by Emily, I still don't know how to say her last name, McIntire, sorry, I'm butchering that, and then Twisted Love by Huang. Those are all of my books. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button down below. Peace and blessings, my loves.